In this video, I want to compare and contrast synesthesia and psychological essentialism. Synesthesia is a condition where stimuli for one of the five senses is perceived as one or more different senses than the stimuli's initial intention. Psychological essentialism is a belief that things have an unseen property to them that generates associations in the brain. This is commonly associated with the idea of categories, meaning that although a member of a category may not have every feature necessary to be in that category, yet its essence allows it to remain as a member. The major difference between synesthesia and psychological essentialism is that synesthesia is a condition, whereas psychological essentialism is a belief. The atypical sense that is triggered in synesthesia can be caused by any type of stimuli. There are a plethora of different types of synesthesia, and not in all cases but most, a person will only have one type, meaning that there is only one type of stimuli that triggers a specific atypical sense or senses. Psychological essentialism is widely understood to only apply to beings, such as humans, animals, plants, and the like, and not to inanimate objects. This means that the variety of stimuli to trigger categorization via essentialism is quite narrow. Essentialism is about the feeling that one may have in association to the thing in mind. It allows us as people to make a sense of the world around us while leaning on outside influences for better understanding. A feature of dogs is that they bark, but if a dog loses its bark in old age, it doesn't mean that that dog is any less of a dog, it just means that that dog is unable to bark. This is an interesting way our brains are able to categorize the world we live in. In contrast, synesthesia is not affected or influenced by outside factors. It's about perception, not association. Here, there's no choice what other sense is triggered when viewing stimuli, and that atypical sense that will be triggered depends on what type of synesthesia that person has. If their visual perception of dogs is a stimuli for their synesthesia, then not only will the part of the brain associated with vision be sparked, but also whatever atypical stimuli that triggered from their condition. If their condition relies on sound, then they will hear whatever sound dog creates in their brain. Although these two definitions are quite different, their application may be less clear, so I hope this video helped in differentiating the two.